Guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, I'm Lois from One Brit and a Frenchie, and down here looking at the fish and chips is my sidekick Jessie, who joins me on all of my adventures. And today we've got a beach adventure. We are going to do a bivvy bag camp again today. I have done one of these before, and it was probably I'd probably say one of my favourite camps actually. So we're back here to do it again. Now, I think I did mention on the last video that I was meant to be going to the Peak District or the Yorkshire Dales, but I thought I'd actually save that for next weekend because I have a half day on a Friday, so it just means that I can go down there for longer. And it's been so nice in England at the moment that I thought, do you know what, fish and chips at the seaside, perfect. Accompanied by a beer, yes, I think so. So let's get tucked in before this gets cold, but oh, I can't wait to show you this. Right, I'm sorry, there are going to be a lot of awkward angles today because as you can see, there's really not much space that I can like put my camera, and I haven't got a tripod either for this one, so we're just going to have to make do. But Jessie is going to have some fish and chips too. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I haven't had fish and chips in literally the longest time. So this, ooh. Oh, how'd you open it up? Get your face out. Oh, can you see this? Get out, please. You'll have some. Oh my goodness. Oh, this looks so good. Right, okay. We have a chip. Oh, Jess hasn't actually had any dinner yet. So this is going to be her dinner tonight as well. Oh my god, that's so good. Look at this. Fish and chips by the seaside. I will show you guys more, but we've come here quite late and I've been waiting all day for this. So I'm going to sit here and scoff this for a little bit. Sorry, this is literally going to be so awkward to do because I'm trying to do this with one hand and a stick. Oh, my beer. So this is today's beer. We've got a steam brew. It's an Imperial IPA. So that's what we've got today. It's actually quite a high percentage one. It's 7.8%, just how I like them. Nice and strong. Cheers, guys. Cheers to 1,000 of you now, which is just insane. I'm not going to say this on every single video about subscribers because that's not really what this channel is about, but it is insane that I've got 1,000 of you that sit and watch me now. So this is crazy. But yeah, Jessie's very excited by that as well. We'll sit and eat our fish and chips. You want to have some fish? Oh, we'll try not to give her too much of the batter, or we'll save that because that's hot. I didn't bring a knife and fork either, so I am just eating with my fingers, so I am sorry about that. Oh my god, it's so good. Some more. I'm going to have to give you guys a close-up of this, even though I've like mauled it already. I'm going to have to give you a close-up. I don't know if this camera does it any justice, but I think Jessie's happy with it. Should we try your piece of fish now? Yeah, I think that's cooled down a bit. Oh, yum, yum. Look at that, dinner with a view. Is there anything better than being British and having fish and chips by the seaside? If you aren't from this country or haven't ever experienced having fish and chips, oh my god, please do. Because this, oh, delicious. I'll give you some more fish. Oh yeah, she saw her shot. She saw her shot and she took it. Right, that's enough. Thank you. Sorry, I do actually just let Jessie eat near my food, which I know some people probably think is gross, but welcome to being a dog mum. Oh, yum, yum. You got fish and chips by the seaside? Num, num. Right, we are just going to carry on eating this, but I think I'll crack open my beer, I think, and then we're going to go for a little walk later. I do also have a drone with me as well. One of my customers have lent me a drone, and, oh sorry, she's still going for this thing. Yeah, one of my customers lent me a drone. I've never flown a drone before, so I'm going to give it a go. I do need to be careful though, because Jessie, there are actually some other campers here tonight. I've seen 2 or 3 tents already, so I'm not the only person. I'll be the only person in a bivvy bag, but I'm not going to be the only person camping tonight, so yeah. Oh, there's people just down there. I'm not going to show you them, but there's people down there just like running around in the sea. It's so cute. I love summertime in England. Honestly, in summertime in England, there's nowhere else in the world I'd rather be. Genuinely, it's beautiful. Right, we're going to crack this beer open now. Usually I would have my beer and my food together, but honestly I was so hungry that I've just inhaled that food. Jessie's inhaled that food, and now I'm absolutely stuffed. So, time for a beer. There's still loads of people at this beach, and I actually thought I knew it was going to be a bit busy, but I thought, because I've actually come quite late here, it's like 7:30 still. There's still people swimming in the sea right now, and yeah, I was going to try and get some drone footage, but I don't really know if I'm going to be able to, if there's obviously still people sitting here. Anyway, I've cracked that. Cheers, guys, to another weekend. I hope you guys are having a lovely weekend, whatever it is that you are doing. I hope that it's sunny wherever you are as well. It has been so beautiful here in England. I mean, like, this is like coming to the beach. Oh, it's just amazing. It really is just amazing. I think I'm going to have this beer, and then I might take Jessie for a little walk, although I am a little bit conscious of all my stuff, because I don't want to... I think I would be able to find the same spot again, but also, oh no, I don't want to leave my stuff. So yeah, I might have to just put the rucksack back on and just take a little walk, but yeah. Cheers again. We've come across an obstacle. I don't know if you can see that there, but there's a bit of water that I can't cross because guess who forgot their waterproof hiking boots? C'est moi. That would be me. At this point I'm learning, is it really camping if everything goes right and you don't forget something? Because I haven't had a single camp so far of where I've been like, oh yeah, everything's gone absolutely perfectly, because it hasn't. But there we go. The joys. I think I don't know, I can't really go any further unless I walk up maybe on the concrete. I have to go all back round. Oh, that's a pain in the bum, isn't it? I might just let her wander here for a minute, because everyone's like way back up there. I might just let her off the lead here and play for a little bit. I think she should be okay. I can't get up there. She wants to walk further, but I think it's like she knows that I can't get around, so she's like trying to like plan our spot. Look at you! Oh, careful, careful, good girl! Look at you, little adventurer. Miss Scrambler. Right, I've finished my beers now, and we just sat by a little rock for a little bit. I've just been taking in the views, but all of a sudden the tide seems to have gone out, so where that little like water bit was that I couldn't get past before, it's now like all opened up. So me and Jessie are just going to take a nice long walk, and also I need a wee, and there are still so many people on the beach. I think everyone here is going to be camping tonight, so I think yeah, I'm just going to kind of like wander up here a little bit, try and find somewhere to go for a wee, because I am absolutely bursting. But yeah, it's been such a beautiful evening. It really has. Jessie is just like wandering in the sea behind me. I'm hoping she doesn't go to take a paddle. Oh god, no, it is a little bit wet. Oh Jesus. Oh god, no. Okay, well now I've got wet feet. There we go. Here's what it is. Jessie's also in the water, for goodness sake. She's literally having the best time. Also, we're getting like the nicest sunset too. So yeah, we're just going to carry on walking for a little bit. I'm going to find somewhere to go to the toilet without people seeing my bare bum. And then I think we'll head back to the camping spot, and then we'll try and get our little sleeping setup done for the night. Right, so my worst nightmare has just happened. So I'm managed to find somewhere to go to the toilet and I was bursting. Usually I would have just waited till I got back to my camping spot because I know it's like nice and like hidden and stuff, but I was bursting. I was like, I really need to go to the toilet. So anyway, I found a space between some rocks, right? And I'm thinking, there's no one around here, we're all good. And I've like double checked like a million times. You know how it is, if you're a girl, you've got to get it all out, right? So you've got, you know, you've got to be a bit like cautious about these things, okay? So, oh God, this is so embarrassing. I was like, you know, squatting down to do my business. And I'm thinking, it's okay, there's no one around me, we're all good. And all of a sudden I'm like, I think I can hear voices. I'm looking around me and I'm like, no, there's no one, it's fine. The fucking sand dunes, there were people walking up there in the freaking sand dunes, just looking over at me, squatting down with my bare ass out, having a wee. So never have I jumped up so quickly in my life. I think I probably peed on my trousers. I have no words. I have no words. Every camping trip there is something that truly humbles me to the core. Every single freaking time. Oh my God, I have never like, my face goes red easily, and I've had many red faces in my time, but whew, that was a red face moment. I hope to God I do not have to come face to face with those people. Right guys, here's tonight's little setup. We've got the bivvy bag. Here's my new pillow. I think it's a high gear one. It's really good. So far, I mean, I've only used it once, so I can't really like say how good it is, but so far this has been a really good pillow. And just my sleeping bag, and that's the setup. But the most embarrassing thing just happened. So I'm getting the sleeping bag out of my bag, right? Popped it down somewhere. Anyway, get these two things out, and then I'm like, where the hell is my sleeping bag? And I'm looking all around me and I'm like, where the hell is my sleeping bag? Down there is the family that I was talking about earlier. They're camping here tonight, bless them. And they're waving at me and they're just like, hey, your sleeping bag. And I'm like, wait, what? My sleeping bag rolled from like here all the way down to there. Jessie like tried to run after something and I told her off because I thought it was a dog, because they do have dogs down there. And I was panicking, thinking like, oh my God, like, what is she, like, she's after a dog or something? No, it's my freaking sleeping bag. I thought I was going crazy. So I got my sleeping bag and just rolled all the way down the hill. Yes, it did. You were trying to tell me, weren't you? And Mummy didn't listen to you. That was silly of Mummy, wasn't it? Yes, it was. I should have listened to you because you were trying to tell me. But anyway, big up to that little family that you can't see them down there. I'm not going to show you them either. They're just down like under that sand dune there, but they were like the loveliest people. The little girl waved up and she's like, hey, we're camping here tonight. And I was like, me too. And she's like, we're neighbours. So that was super cute. So yeah, this is our little setup for tonight. I'm just going to show you. This is just the same. I think I've got this on one of my videos already. This is just my spot. I just love this spot so much. It's just perfect, really. So anyway, let's get all of this set up. This is our little setup for tonight. This is the new pillow that I've got. So I think it's by High Gear, called the Comfort Pillow. I think it's about £20 from Go Outdoors. But honestly, I can say so far that this is a solid little pillow. Like, I've actually used this at home as well. So I used it last night on a camp with a friend. But I've also used it at home. And honestly, so far, for 20 quid, I was looking at the Sea to Summit, the Eros pillow. Eros, I'm not sure how to say it, but I was looking at that and then I saw this as well and I thought, do you know what, this actually, it just, because they had them like on display and Go Outdoors, and this one just looks so much better. So that's what we've got for tonight. Bivvy bag as well. Now, I am not one for giving advice on this channel. On this channel I take advice, I do not give advice because I'm beginning, you know, I'm not here to tell anyone how to do anything. The one thing that I will say though is everywhere you go, take a bivvy bag, because this thing saved me on Snowdon. I swear to God, if I didn't have this, my sleeping bag would have been drenched. And this is just like, don't get me wrong, it does get a little bit wet. I wouldn't say this is completely waterproof, but this does what it says on the tin, I think, is how I would explain this. This has been an absolute godsend. I got this actually secondhand on eBay for about 30 quid, and hands down I would say this is probably one of the best pieces of kit that I have invested in, because, or not invested, but obviously it was, well, no, saying that 30 quid's 30 quid, but this is one of the best things I have bought so far for my camping kit, because this has just got me through, it's got me through a lot, this one, and I love my bivvy bag. So yeah, this is our little setup for tonight. Oh look, oh my god, look over there, can you see we've got like a little like red moon or a sunset? I'm not really sure what that is. This is gonna be our bed tonight. I've got Jessie, I can hear her over here somewhere. I can't, oh no, wait, I can see her now, she's just there. She's off exploring. And then this, just you wait, oh, just you wait. This is what I'm gonna wake up to. This is gonna be my morning view. And I'm really hoping, last time I came here, I got a cracking sunrise over there. This is what I'm hoping to wake up to. But either way, this is just beautiful, isn't it? This is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. But what do they say? The old English saying is, red sky at night is the shepherd's delight. Red sky in the morning is a sailor's warning of wind and rain. So red sky at night means it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. Here's hoping. Here we go, we'll just take one last look at these views tonight. Big up to that person there, whoever they are, going into the sea at this time of night. Right guys, just while there's a little bit of light left, now this, I'm using the action camera for this, and this isn't always the best in lighting, so just while there's a little bit of light left, I'm just going to show you guys kind of like how me and Jessie do a bivvy bag camp. So I think most of you will know by now that Jessie sleeps in my sleeping bag, and there you go, you'll just watch her just now. She just knows. So the way I trained her to do this was I did loads of garden camping, which is still something that I will do on these like on YouTube a lot, because I do love garden camping, and you don't have to go far to do any sort of camping to have a good time. And yeah, the way that I taught Jessie how to like do this sort of stuff was by garden camping, was by like continuously just like, okay, like the sleeping bag is a good place, and like this is where our bed is. So this is how, so the last time, I've only ever done one bivvy bag camp on the beach before, and she did absolutely fine, and this is how we do it. So I'll just usually go, Jessie, bedtime? You go bed? You go bedtime? Of course right now, because she's on camera, she's like, no, I'm not going to do it. But usually she'll sneak just underneath. And I have a large enough sleeping bag, so I bought one off Amazon. It was a King Camp one. I think it was like £55, but it's an extra large sleeping bag, so that means that me and her can both sleep in the sleeping bag together. And it also means that when we do stuff like Snowdon, for example, or go somewhere colder, especially in the winter time, because I camp from usually like March time onwards, especially when it's cold, we can like generate heat together. So this works out really, really well. But this is, I don't know if she's going to do it right now, but yeah, usually she'll go just underneath the sleeping bag. You want to come in with Mama? No, you want to come in with Mama? You go sleep? And then that's how we set up for the night. And then this is how we sleep, isn't it? Mwah. So this is how we're going to sleep tonight. Just in our bivvy bag, underneath the stars, listening to the sea. Oh, it's so nice. I'm so lucky. I genuinely feel so lucky right now. What do you think? Are you happy to be here? Yeah, you're going to wake up on the beach again. Yeah. Mwah. Anyway, guys, at this point, I'm probably going to say goodnight, actually, because I'm just going to enjoy the last of the light, seeing the sea, watching the sun go down a little bit. I can smell the smoke from the fire. The people on the beach just down there have a little fire going. And we're just going to like snuggle up, get nice and warm and comfy. Yeah, Jessie's already getting comfy. See, this is her now. She's decided like, okay, right, it's bedtime, snuggle up time. We'll just get nice and warm and cozy together, have a cuddle. And then, yeah, we're going to see you guys first thing in the morning. We're going to be up bright and early, hopefully get a nice sunrise. And do you know what? I might even be tempted to have a little dip in the sea. I think we might do it. What do you think? I think that's a yes from Jessie. Night, guys, and we'll see you first thing in the morning. I have a little visitor, a little snail, has decided to attach itself to my bag. We've got a new friend. Good morning, everyone. I had such a good sleep last night, but we missed a sunrise though. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning now, and I forget that like how early the sunrise is now. I thought I would have just woken up and like because it was getting light, but nope, I did not at all. You know you can come inside if you're cold. I think Jessie slept really well too. I woke up to a snail. There's snails everywhere. There's like a snail just on my bag, and I was like, excuse me mate, can I get my camera please? So yeah, this has been a really, really nice camp, hasn't it? Yeah, she's really excited because she's woken up on the beach. This is one of Jessie's favourite places to camp as well, I think. Isn't it? Yeah. Look how excited you are. Hey. I had the worst dream last night as well. That shows how well I actually managed to sleep last night, because usually when I'm camping, it's only recently that I actually go into like an actual proper sleep. But yeah, I was in a proper sleep last night. And yeah, I ended up having the worst dream. I had a dream that me and Jessie were up a mountain and she ran off and then she cracked her head open. And I then didn't know how to like get her down. And do you know why I think I've dreamt that? Is because I cancelled her insurance yesterday because I wanted to get like a different policy and the other policy was ending. And that's my brain telling me that I need to get her insured. That's what that is, I think. And just like worry, obviously, something happening. Anyway, I think I'm going to make a coffee because I've actually bought myself a collapsible cup. And yeah, I'm going to try and make a coffee, although I actually don't know where I've put said collapsible cup. I do find this really, really annoying. Like I've got like a little bit down here of where I've actually laid everything out. And I've got my stove. We've got a little breakfast bar for breakfast. Coffee here. Where is the cup? Where is the cup? Because I'm sure I got it out. So now I need to get myself out of the bivvy bag to get the bag to then get the cup. And that's really annoying. Isn't it? I know. That's so annoying. Right, let's get a coffee made. Mate, you've got some boats coming in over there already. How beautiful is that though? Like seeing this first thing in the morning. Oh my god, it's so nice. I've actually managed to get my stove working. I think this is the first time on a camp that I've actually managed to get a stove working. Although I'm holding on for it for dear life because we're on such like a downward slope just now. So I'm just like holding on to it, but I'm gonna make myself my coffee. I'm so sorry for all of the awkward angles. It's so hard to like prop my phone up or my camera up. I've got Jessie sitting on me. I'm like trying to hold on to this pot for dear life. But I'm gonna not stop it. Make myself my coffee. I did forget a spoon though, so I'm just gonna have to like swish it around. It should be fine. Ooh. Oh god, I feel like everything is just gonna fall over. Oh. Do you know what? This is just one of the, again, it's like an OEX one actually. They seem to be my favourite brand just now, but it's just one of their like collapsible cups. But do you know what? This is actually one of the best like little things that I've bought. And it's so handy because I never bring a cup with me because I'm always like, oh no, I haven't got enough room. So I never bring one. But this just like collapses down till it's like flat. So these are really, really handy. Also, I slept with last night's makeup on. I was disgusting and didn't take my makeup off. And Now I've got mascara all in my eyes, so I love that. It's great. I know. What do you want? What do you want? She's annoyed because I haven't brought her any breakfast so Jessie actually eats raw food. So because it's so early in the morning and we go back so early, I just wait until we get home and then I like give her a proper food then. Obviously she gets some she's got like a little bag of biscuits that I brought her, and she'll have some of my breakfast bar. But yeah, you know your breakfast time, don't you? Yeah, you do. Why is it my hair always goes so greasy on these camps? Oh, it's so good. Right, let's get this drank. Oh, I need to switch that around a bit. Oh, how do I do this? Because right now it just tastes like boiling water. It hasn't mixed in properly. Yeah. I'm just gonna let that sit for a minute, I think. Also, right, just gonna tell you a story while I'm eating my breakfast. I'm realising this camping trip is teaching me about toilets and wee-wees. So, last night, obviously I've said about how like people had literally seen like my bare ass. So I'm trying to really keep it down because people are still asleep. And I had to go to the toilet last night, like near like where obviously like where my camp is basically. So I shoved my breakfast bar. She's already had a piece as well. Anyway, I'm like, oh, honestly, this trip. I was like bending down to, you know, do my business. And I'm just squatting away. And because there's a family like just down below me, I was like, obviously I don't want them to see me. And there's actually some campers just up there. And so I'm like squatting down like as much as I possibly can. And all of a sudden I'm like, why does my foot feel warm? Because I'm on such a flipping slope. So thank you, Mum, for letting me borrow your socks and your trousers and your thermals. And I have weed on all of the above. So I'm very sorry. I mean, you just, oh God. It's just joyous. So anyway, I'm so glad that no one else can be near me. I forgot my toothbrush again. So again, just glad no one can smell my breath. So I'm covered in my own wee-wees. I did spill beer on myself last night as well. And my breath smells and I've still got last night's makeup on. So love that for me. But I don't know if you can see in the background there. I'm going to get a close-up on my phone, but just over there, the sun's coming through the clouds. I'm going to have to get a close-up of that on the phone. Also, there's some campers up from me just there, right? And I didn't realise how close they were until last night. And I'm laying there and I couldn't fall asleep for ages, right? And I'm laying there and I'm like, what are these noises? I'm like, I've never heard these noises before. And they were like grunting. And I think we know where this is going. They were like these like grunting noises. And I'm like, this is really weird. I'm just like, there's never usually these noises on the beach. And I'm like, because obviously like in different environments, you hear different things. Like if you're in like a woodland, you know, like you hear like muntjac and like owls and stuff like, and all the different birds and stuff like that. So you kind of like get used to that sort of stuff. And like every environment's different. And yeah, I was like, this is really weird. And then it clocked. They were having a wild shag. They must have been going at it all night, bless them. I found it so funny. It took me ages to click. I was just like, what could this animal be? Oh God. I'm not a prude or anything like that. I couldn't care less. If someone's having a good time, why the hell not? But I just thought that was just absolutely hilarious. Oh God. Anyway, gonna get this breakfast bar eaten. Probably gonna have to share it with a little miss down here. You'd think I'd starved her. I say this on every video, but you'd think I starved her. Oh, and then I'm going to get a close-up of this sunrise for you. I don't know if it's a sunrise, really, or just the sun coming through the clouds, but oh, it's beautiful. Right, guys, we're all packed up and ready to go. It's literally like, what, 6:30, 7? And no, it can't be near 7. I don't know what time it is. Hang on, let me just check. Because I'm now curious. It is 2 minutes past 6 in the morning in England, and I'm wearing a t-shirt because it's actually really, really warm. Anyway, we're packed up. checked everything as we go. Leave no trace. It's not hard to do. If you want to come to beautiful places like this, do not leave a mess. So everything's gone. Goodbye for my little spot until another time. And let's go and dip our toes in the sea, and I might even have a go at flying the drone. Can't promise the footage is going to be great, but we're going to give it a go. Right guys, I'm now going to end the video here. Me and Jessie have been playing in the sea for a little while. I don't think she's a fan. She just keeps barking at me and telling me off for going in the sea, so she's not very happy. She's just happy exploring the rocks, but we are going to stay here for a little bit longer. I can literally feel the heat on my back already. Like that sun in the background there is so warm, so it's going to be a hot one today. Yeah, I'm going to stay here with her for a little bit, just chill out for a while, and then we are going to start heading back home to edit this video for you guys. But yeah, if you have watched this far into the video, as always, thank you very much. Please like, subscribe and comment, and we will see you in the next adventure. Bye!